Hey guys, it's Ben again, and I have another NU Wi-Fi battle for you guys at MotionB0x, and it's quite a dandy battle. So, it's pretty good, but it also makes me want to bring up a point about certain styles of or certain arranged battles where it kind of affects the level of skill that you play at. Because I'm versing here someone I just found on the Cerebi chat, but I knew that he must be half decent because he does know what the NU tier is, and we decided to do an NU battle. So I'm not going to predict anything too soon with this per ugly. If I knew I was versing someone really good, I could kind of predict that they might have a steel type and go to a counter straight away or something. But I'm not going to do that. And he used curse straight away, which really surprised me because you don't really want to set up a curse, especially a curse. Maybe a dragon dance, that's fine, but a curse you don't really want to set up with your lead Pokemon. So I was kind of doubting his capabilities a bit here, so I just went straight into this Scarf Porygon 2, which is, by the way, the coolest revenge killer. I'll probably explain it a bit later, but yeah, I'm not too sure how good he is, so I don't know if he's going to predict anything or what, so I go straight to Torkoal here. And it turns out he does bulk up, which kind of annoys me, because I was going to stay in and try attack, which would have probably 2-hit KO'd. And then he just whirlwinds me out, so now I'm still not sure how good he is, and I think he might go for an Ice Punch. I'll go back to Torkoal, but he bulk ups again, so I'm starting to get pretty confident that he's half decent, because he is predicting a lot and stuff. I could have Whirlwinded with that Tropius, by the way. The Tropius I'm running in this battle has Whirlwind, so he keeps going for bulk up, and I'm kind of not sure whether he has Guts or Thick Fat, but I tried to go for a Burn maybe on Lava Plume, and then I just kind of freaked out because he had like 4 bulk up subs, so I just go for the Explosion even though I know it's not going to do much, and I'm kind of not in a good state right now because this Hariyama has been kind of flipping me out because I wasn't sure how good he was and what set it was, so it was very scary. But I bring out this trusty Revenge Killer, Scarf Porygon 2, and I go for a Tri Attack with the Special Attack boost, and I'm just praying that it kills because I don't have much else that's faster than this Hariyama, and I get a crit, which is really lame, but I did a damage calc, and he would have to have at least, I think, 200 special defense EVs and 252 health EVs to have lived that without the crit. So if he was completely special defensive and HP trained in EV training wise, then yeah, sure, that really sucked ass for him, but I have a feeling he might have thrown a few EVs in attack or defense or something, so probably not. Anyway, I go to this Wormadam trash type, which is just, it's hilarious, but it's pretty useless to be honest. It resists like every type of move except for fire, but it's freaking useless, really. It can't hit anything with any real power. You can set it rocks, and that's about it. So I have hidden power water on this because it's always helpful trying to wear down fire types, and it also helps against rock types and ground types. So it's got pretty good coverage. And grass types don't really worry me too much because I've got like Iron Head or something, and I don't know, it can't really do much damage, but it can switch in safely and at least scare out a Pokemon that I'm worried about. So he misses Head Smash there, which is also quite unlucky for him, and it probably wouldn't have killed, but even if it did, I wouldn't have been worried too much because this Wormadam trash type can just die whenever I really want it to. So I just keep going for hidden power waters in case he stays in. I'm still not sure whether or not he's half decent. I kind of did figure he might switch to something, but I'm not even sure if he has a good type coverage team. I guess that wasn't worded well, but at least I know he's going to go for a Sunny Day here, like all Exeggutor. So I go to Tropius because I'll get a Chlorophyll boost as well, and I know, well, I'm kind of sure, since this Tropius is, I think, completely trained in HP, will live a HP fire. God, I can't speak right now. But yeah, I do live with 6 HP. I'm like, you are a legend, Tropius, and I can whirlwind away that Exeggutor. So that's a potential sweep completely out of the way, and that is just dandy. And brings out a Milotic, which is great because I have Chlorophyll, so I'm faster. And I know he is going to be freaking out over Grass Knot. So I'm going to go for a Roost here because I wasn't exactly sure whether he would just stay in and go for an Ice Beam or he would go back to Exeggutor. Really, in terms of predictions in this battle, I'm really stuck because he's making some weird good ones and some pretty weird ones. So I'm really stuck. But I go for a Roost because I know that's a really safe option. He won't be able to kill me with Ice Beam and the Melodic, and he would bring out Executor. And I knew here, finally made a good prediction, that he would figure I would switch to something that resisted the fire. So I went for a Whirlwind, and now my plan is basically just wear out that Sun, and then that Executor is pretty useless. So brings out this Aggron, and yeah, the Sun's still up, so that means I'm going to be faster, which is great. And I am just going to Grass Knot this thing dead, because I do have a few special attack EVs placed on this Tropius, and I get a crit there, but come on, I know I'm getting really lucky, but that was just like a slap in the face to him, really. It didn't matter. I know it would have killed anyway, especially with Aggron being so heavy, it would have done max damage. So yeah, he brings out Executor now, goes for the Psychic, just left this Tropius in for fodder, obviously, and that's bye-bye Coconuts, but that's okay. It's kind of ironic because he has Coconuts as well on his Pokemon, so we got two tree-looking coconutty Pokemon. And yeah, I go in with this Revenge Killing Porygon 2, which I'm going to explain now. Well, I went for the Thunderbolt there because it's Scarfed, and I know he has Melodic left, and he brings it out, so I'm thinking, great, I'm just going to T-Bolt you, and I go for that. And while this is happening, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what's actually going on, but while this is happening, I'll explain, what was I going to say, this Porygon 2, it is probably the coolest Revenge Killer I think I've thought of, because it has adaptability, or no, download, sorry, it has download, and it's a mixed Scarf set, so I think I'm going to have to find a better physical move for it, but I'm running, at the moment, I'm running Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball, and Return. So, any Pokemon that are weak, special defensively, I've got 3 moves, at least, to hit it with, and with the download boost that raises your special attack when that Pokemon is weak in special defense, that just completely counters that Pokemon. So it's pretty much an automatic counter to most Pokemon in the metagame. So it's pretty cool. And with Return, I probably should change that physical move to a move that can hit Psychic and Ghost types harder, but I don't think there is much. It's kind of slim pickings of the physical side of things, but it does have 80 base physical attack and 105 base special attack, so there's nothing lackluster in the attack aspects of it. It's just trying to find a physical move pool that fits. So I know it has Thief, so the worst you could do is at least use Thief, and that would definitely probably take out a Ghost or Psychic type like Miss Magius in one hit after the download boost. But he has a Donphan here, which I'm like, did you know I was Scarfed in that Porygon 2? And he said, yeah, I knew. I was like, why didn't you go to Donphan then? Because I would have been stuck in, and you could probably have somehow managed to win. I don't know exactly how, but definitely would have helped. And he got a crit on that on my Granbull back there if you were watching, and I was just like, there, we're even now, and he's like, finally, freaking finally. And I was just like, whatever. So I once again, Hidden Power Water comes in handy, but the thing I've done with this Wormadam Trash, because I'm such a retard, I have a mixed attacking set on this Wormadam, I've accidentally put on a nature that reduces special attack, and it turns out Hidden Power Water is the move I use the most, so I've got to change that and reduce my speed to something like Sassy Nature or something. But yeah, I just bring out, once my Wormadam Trash is dead, I bring out this Porygon 2 to get the last word, and Ultimate Revenge Killer finishes the day. I know it seems hoary that I have Porygon 2, but it's not a really hoary set, so I guess that evens it out. And anyway, that was a really good battle. I think the guy's name was Death or something. I don't know, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, MotionB0x.